I have found over the years that communication, conversation, and the value of talking is the best source of working with a teenager. I honestly think that if you can make time in a special place without phones ringing, have a snack, have a drink, and tell your teenager that this time is for us to discuss their issues, anything they want to bring up. What I would say to you is don't let anything stew. Don't let anything stay under the carpet. Bring it out from under that mat and start to talk. Because while you're not communicating, things start to fester. And that festering isn't healthy. And I know when you have a teenager around the house, there's often a lot of door banging. There's often a lot of shouting. Their moods change. You get grunting. They don't really want to have a proper conversation with you because teenagers live in the moment. They live of the time they're in. They live at that breathing moment when they're not thinking about what's just gone on the day before, what's going on the next day. It is at that point. And if you can make this time for them, and I found with my own children, we always had meetings round the table. We always looked at issues that were going on in our home. Because very often it may not be about your teenager. It may be about someone they know. It may even be about something that's going on in your own house, that you may not actually be aware of. And that's not saying your parenting skills are not good, because for you to phone this number and for you to be listening to me now, I know you're a caring parent. All I want to do is help you with what you're going through. Boundaries. One of the most important things that teenagers need to know is a boundary. They need to know what they can do and what they can't do. And really, that training through their childhood has brought in boundaries. I would have thought if there's not been any boundaries and you're going through a hell of a lot of issues at the moment, you need to start pulling some boundaries in. And that is what time they go out, what time they're coming home. Do you know their timetable? It's a good idea also to have their timetable of school or their social life, their programs they're going to. If they are doing programs like this, it's good to have it up on your wall so you can all be a part of their life, which is important. But the boundary side of it is also important about how you negotiate how they live in your house, how you negotiate how they tidy their bedroom. You know, how do you talk to your teenager to join in with housekeeping skills and doing some jobs around the house? Empty the dishwasher, sweep the garden. Any of these skills coming into the home, if you can all work together and they understand that there are boundaries, it really will help you all live together in a much more calm and peaceful way. I would say to you, focus on something your teenager likes to do. Get them on your side. Be their friend. We know you're the parent and we know you're in charge, but are you really in charge? Or are you a judge? Becoming a judge won't work. Pointing a finger won't work. Having respect, becoming their friend, I can assure you will work. So stop pointing that finger, focus on something they really like and get involved with your teenager. Get involved, talk to them about it. Also, focus in on other things that you've noticed they may just like. They actually forget an awful lot at this time of confusion, and they need help. They need help to organise their lives. They need help with that school timetable. They need help to remember about anything. And the only thing they don't forget is their mobile phone. Remember, at the end of the day, I help you help teenagers talk about their lives, about their issues, and about anything that's worrying them. And that, in the long run, must help you to have a more peaceful life.